What's up guys, my name is the Below Average Gamer and welcome back to the React channel. Today we're going to be looking at r/am I overreacting. People are unsure if they're overreacting and we're gonna have a look and we're gonna judge them and see if they are. I'll be the judge, jury and executioner today. Without further ado, let's get into it. Am I the arsehole for not buying a girl an Uber ride home? This is very context dependent, so let's see. Oh, they're on Snapchat, man. What is this, man? You Snapchat? I don't use Snapchat. Is this a viable way to communicate? Like when I use Snapchat, the messages would disappear after a day. Is that still the case? I don't know. I'm such a boomer. I'm just here. Please call me a car home. I'm with my friends. I'm bored. How much is an Uber? I don't know. I don't know how I would get you an Uber home then. Do you not have the app? Just like call me one to where I'm at. Man, this girl's talking to you in a bad way. Take the train back home. It literally costs $3. Fuck you. I'm too drunk for that. I want an Uber. And that's literally... Sorry, she just really came out swinging then. Fuck you. I'm too drunk for that. I want an Uber. And that's not literally usable. You don't live here. I've used it. You're being a dick. Man, this girl's so funny. An Uber is like $70. I don't think I am. You are. Literally, bitch move. Oh, God, literally. This conversation is like dodging absolute swings from this girl. Yikes. F you seriously for that. I will literally never forgive you for this. Okay. All depends how long you've been with them. All depends how long you've been with them. I don't know how they talk to each other. This might just be her humor. Anyway, he says, after this conversation, she unfollowed me on Snapchat and blocked me on iMessage later. It felt like I did the right thing, and I guess she will lose money she spent on the tickets. I haven't spent any money on her. Just wondering if other people see something I don't. I don't know. I kind of want to meet this girl. I think she'd be hilarious. Just like, she's that kind of drunk where she's just like flippant and like over the top and quite like combative. But for some reason, I kind of, I'm a bit like that. I'm like, but it's my humor, you know? Maybe I'm completely reading this wrong, but yeah, he didn't get the right vibe off her either. I definitely wouldn't have bought her an Uber home. I don't get the impression she's in any kind of danger or at risk at all. She's an adult and she went out with her friends in a different town. It's not rushed. She doesn't seem drunk either. Like she just seems a bit fucking bored. So she's like, someone buy me an Uber. In which case, feminism, baby. Buy yourself an Uber. Am I overreacting? Xmas gift from boyfriend's parents. I'm not always a train wreck. I'm not always a train wreck. Just kidding. Toot toot. For context, I've been in a serious relationship with this person for 7 years. We own a home together. His parents gifted me this shirt for Christmas and it made me sad. They said they thought I would think it's funny, but I definitely didn't. I also wouldn't consider myself a train wreck in any capacity. I just graduated college this year. I work a full-time job and I own a home. Am I overreacting? Man, it's one of those ones where like, you kind of have to know the person that's giving it to you. This could very well be a joke or it could very well be a very passive aggressive thing to do. It's hard not to sit there and be like, do they think I'm a train wreck? Also, like one of those t-shirts you're never going to wear regardless of if it's a joke or if it's not. It'd be really funny if you actually wore this all the time, knowing that you're a train wreck. I use dating apps occasionally and I recently came across a profile that caught me off guard. I know this person in real life. He's a married man, a father of 2, very family oriented and someone who often comes over to our family. I know his wife and kids well. Ooh, that's a bad one. That's a toughie. That's a toughie. I can't wait to see where this one goes. And then I saw him on a hookup focused dating app. It wasn't subtle, it wasn't ambiguous, it just felt jarringly out of place. I'm not angry, more confused and uneasy. Well, to be fair, he could just have a really old profile. Like it could just be something that was left over before he met his wife and had his kids. All depends on how long he's been in this relationship and how old those kids are, to be honest. I mean, dating apps haven't been around for that long. Is this something marriages go through or is it a sign of something already broken? I can't stop thinking about his wife. I honestly believe most partners would be deeply hurt if they found out. Even if nothing physical has happened, emotional boundaries still matter. Yeah, no, I agree with you. It's wrong. I'm just wondering if like he forgot he had this because it's such an obvious thing to do. Like dating apps are like on location, right? So if you've got a profile and you're going around and seeing friends and stuff, and that person, someone near you who knows you has that dating app, then they can just see you. And it is literally like this person is saying, it's like caught red-handed. You're on a dating app and you've got a wife and kids, you're screwed. Like try explaining that one away. You can't. Unless there's like an explanation that we don't know. This person is a bad person. I have no intention of confronting him or telling anyone. This doesn't feel like my place, but it does sit heavy with me. So I'm just asking honestly, am I overreacting? No, you're not overreacting. You should tell everyone you know. Yeah, you should just tell everyone. Just tell everyone about this. Like he's made a decision to put himself on a dating app, unless he hasn't, and it's an old one, but I really doubt that. So he's made that decision. You should tell his wife, and you should tell him, and you should tell your family, and you should tell everyone. Warn people of this person because they're hurting people that love them. So in my opinion, you're not overreacting at all. In fact, you're underreacting, and you should be doing more to stop people getting hurt. Am I overreacting? My mum is kicking me out for her new boyfriend. I just turned 18. Based on that title alone, you're probably not overreacting. That seems like a bad thing for a mum to do. you. After being alone, raising you for 18 years, it's time for you to leave. He's moving in. We want a blank slate. It's not anything other than it's time. You can get a job now. You have permission. Be free. I will watch from afar, but when you're living the high life in your mansion, you'll appreciate this moment. No arguments, okay? Whoa, that is brutal, man. Imagine your mum just booting you out like that. Yeah, okay, fine. You've raised them alone for 18 years. You've done everything right, but it's not like a hard stop. You don't just boot them out of the house when they turn 18. You kind of have to, if they don't want to leave, you kind of, as their parent, you kind of have to just accept that. Like, I kept coming back like a flipping boomerang. Every time I left home, my mum would be like, finally, we got rid of him. And I just turn up back at the door with a backpack, like, I'm moving back in for a bit. 1 year later, I'll try it again. And I think I did that for quite a while. Like, I don't live at home anymore, obviously, but I just used to keep coming back. Like, it's your home base. It's meant to be, the way I saw it, it's like, go and try something. And if it doesn't work out, you can always come back home. This person's like, right, you're 18, you are out of my life. I want a blank slate with my new man. And that is rough. Like, to hear that as an 18-year-old, you'd probably feel pretty deserted. I can imagine they're not overreacting at this point. You're abandoning me over a guy you just met. Dead ass, I just turned 18 and you wouldn't let me work, but now I have to leave with what? I'm speechless. Okay, it sounds like they also didn't let them get a job as well before they're 18. I started working when I was 15, so that when I was 18, I was ready to go. Like, if my parents kicked me out then, I'd have had a couple of jobs just to like get me going. This person, it sounds like they weren't allowed to work. So, you know, they're kind of getting chucked out into the world fresh with no work experience and nowhere to live, which is brutal. That's brutal. What's this emoji here? I can't see it, but it looks, I don't know, like I can't actually tell. What is this thing? What is this emoji? Oh, there it is. It's the crying laughing one. No, not the crying laughing one, sorry. She's not crying laughing, she's just crying. This makes no sense. Why do I have to go? Like, where do I even go? I'm going to cover your phone for a month. You'll also be given some food and time today to pack everything. I've done what the law requires. You're 18. I said no arguments. Let's keep this conversation respectful, okay? Or I can let him talk some sense into you if you're not understanding the situation. That is so brutal. Or I can let him talk some sense into you. I would be swinging. I would be coming back in and moving back in just to piss them off. Like, the fact that she's bringing him into this conversation, and it sounds like he's not even been around that long. I feel like it's definitely coming from this new man. He's like, right, get your deadbeat daughter out. I want to come and be a deadbeat stepdad. So yeah, this is screwed up, and you're not overreacting, not at all. Your mum is being an absolute arsehole, but it seems like this guy's kind of speaking through her. It feels like she's been manipulated a bit, and the fact that she's been alone for so long, it probably is quite easy to manipulate her. Like, you deserve a fresh start. You know, she's 18 now. Get rid of her. You've done 18 years worth of service for your daughter. You've done everything the law says. You know, this sounds like the guy saying it. Someone's calling the guy in the comments a hobosexual. I can't believe you even have to ask this question on this page, to be honest. You're not overreacting. Am I overreacting? My boyfriend didn't even say happy birthday to me yesterday. My boyfriend, 38 male, didn't wish me, 31-year-old female, a happy birthday yesterday. He said nothing. So I sent him the message about the cake and nachos, and he sent this. Don't forget, I'm making cake and nachos today if you want any. I'm ashamed and embarrassed. I don't even have anything for you. You shouldn't be making stuff for me on your own birthday. I'm not making it for you. I'm making it for me. I want nachos and cheesecake, but I'm inviting you to join me if you want to. Do you want to? I'm so ashamed. I'm not hosting no pity party, just a nacho and cheesecake one. I'm guessing you don't have time for cheesecake. He didn't even reply. What the f? Doesn't sound like this guy's your boyfriend, to be honest. Like, how long have you been together? And he's 38, right? Yeah, to me, it doesn't sound like, this is obviously coming from the female's perspective, but if we were talking to the boyfriend, I feel like maybe this isn't his girlfriend, because you can't forget your girlfriend's birthday. You just can't. You always get something, right? Like, I've done some last minute things in my time, but you can't just completely forget about it and then like act all the victim when she brings it up. You obviously just like drop what you're doing, go and buy something, or say like, I've ordered something and it's on its way, something really special. Like, this guy's not playing the game very well, you know what I mean? This guy does not care, does not care at all. Like, the fact that he ghosted on that last message, he doesn't care. I, male 23, was seeing my girlfriend, female 24. We had talked about being exclusive and off dating apps, and based on what she said and how we were acting, I believed we were in a committed relationship. Sounds like you're going to get a surprise, the fact that you're posting this. One day I was holding her phone to turn it off when a text notification popped up from another guy saying, I miss you. Ooh, that's bad. That's very bad. Oh no, oh no. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I called out of work yesterday. Why didn't you tell me? Just wanted to be by myself in my thoughts. Did you figure stuff out? Do we need to talk? Wait, hang on a minute. She called out of work and she's been texting another guy and she didn't tell you? Cheating, come on. This guy's stupid. It's obvious. And the fact that she's disengaged is because she doesn't care. She doesn't care about you, man. I know that might hurt, but just stop texting her. When you read that text about her essentially being interested with another guy, just cut it. Just cut it and move on. Life's too short. There's plenty of other women that I'm sure will love you out there. Anyway, it's frustrating to see people like waste time on stuff like this. Did you figure stuff out? Do we need to talk? I understand you being upset, but at the time you crossed a boundary, and a big one for me. Yes, I may have broke your trust, but you invaded my privacy and it really does bother me. This is bullshit, man. You got caught. I think it's a totally reasonable explanation, like from this guy's side. I'm not usually on the side of like breaking people's privacy, but the way he explains it feels kind of honest, and I think he's been honest about it. So she's just been caught. She's been caught cheating, and she's trying to like flip it back on him. I don't know what either person is getting out of this scenario. Well, okay, take care, Kirsten. So I'm not allowed to feel things about this situation, but you are. I need to say this plainly because I feel like we're circling around to the real issue. What's been the hardest for me isn't just the message I saw, it's that whenever I try to talk about how it affected my trust, the conversation keeps shifting to my reaction or to privacy. That feels like a way of avoiding the actual behavior that caused the hurt. Yes, Kay. I don't know what your name is. It begins with K. No, her name begins with K. God, I'm such a boomer. But yeah, he's right. He's right to say this. An ongoing I miss you dynamic with someone you have history with crosses a boundary for me. It's not neutral and it's not something I just contextualize away. That's the part that broke my trust, not how I discovered it. I'm not trying to control you or take away your autonomy, but it doesn't feel fair that wanting clear boundaries gets framed as me crossing a line, while the ongoing connection itself doesn't get fully addressed. When you say you won't stop talking to someone you have history with, that puts all the emotional risk on me. I'm being asked to stay calm and trusting in a situation that doesn't actually change structurally. Yeah, this guy's being really smart about it, like so far anyway. I don't think you're a bad person. I think you're trying to hold on to multiple connections while still wanting the security of this one. Ooh, yeah, that's fucking true. True. And that's where things stop feeling balanced for me. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm looking for accountability and clarity that doesn't require me to constantly manage my reactions or swallow discomfort to keep the peace. Mate, this guy is absolutely spitting bars. Like, was that someone put the meme in where it's just like that guy writing and the pen's on fire? Any other person would have been gone, and you don't tolerate bullshit, so you would have left too. If I hadn't found out, you probably would never have told me. You probably would have continued cheating. Hell, you might even still be doing it. Yeah, damn straight. Like, when she called out of work, she definitely went to see this guy. There's no way in my mind that didn't happen. Oh, she's gaslighting him. I'm in the middle of driving to work, Alex. I never used you. I also don't know what message you saw because I didn't have it when I woke up. So whose messaging did you see? That is awful, man. Stop texting this girl. Just throw it in the bin. She's now trying to gaslight you that you never actually saw the message. That kind of question just makes me think there's more than two. Good response. Yeah, so she's saying it's this Ivan guy. He's saying it's not this Ivan guy. Man, imagine being Ivan and watching this video right now. Shout out to you, man. You must be handsome or something. Oh, this is Jerry. Well, Ivan's the only text message I have, and yeah, because Jerry and me say it all the time, we're friends, so I just assumed it was Jerry. Who's Jerry? Hey, shout out Ivan and Jerry if you're watching this. You guys must be handsome. So who are you saying you want to hold? You're not even answering my question. How many guys are there? How could you sit there and say you're not using me, lol? None, Alex. I know what I saw. I'm the bad guy, and that's that. I'm driving. What? I'm driving to work, Alex. Okay, look. Whoever's posted this, stop talking to her. She's clearly got bigger issues than you can solve. Are you overreacting? No. But are you reacting in the right way? Also no. Just fucking block a number, move on. I don't care how good looking she is. There are plenty of good looking people in the world. This person behind, I'm sure, you know, if she is really good looking behind those good looks, she is not a good person. She's, like you said, she's usually using multiple connections to stay stable. Like, some people are like that, and they either need to be single or suck it up and become in a relationship and figure out how to manage those emotions. But yeah, bad work from whoever this girl is. Bad work. Yeah, I've never seen gaslighting and avoiding shit as bad as that. Am I overreacting? My boyfriend of 5 years gets me flowers for every occasion while I get him elaborate and expensive gifts. My boyfriend used to be a florist. That's not how you spell florist. Flowerist. Is it? It's not how you spell florist. Florist. Florist, go up. Florist. She's literally put the word flower ST at the end. His father was one, and it's like a family business. He now has a corporate job that pays well, but he's still in the family business. The problem is he gets me flowers from every single occasion, whether it be a birthday or Thanksgiving, etc. Whilst I appreciate the gesture, I feel like giving me the same gift every single time wasn't so exciting, especially considering the fact I put too much effort and thought and money towards his gifts. Last year, I got him an expensive brand wristwatch. Last year, I got him an expensive brand wristwatch for his birthday. Although he didn't write down what he wanted, his hints were more than clear. I felt it was unfair that all I get is flowers. We'll probably keep getting them even after marriage. What do you mean after marriage? You don't plan for after marriage. Marriage is death or divorce, right? This sounds like they're very much planning to end the marriage. For my birthday, he got me flowers again. I sort of snapped and confronted him about how disappointed I felt. Even after I gave him my wish list with items he can afford to buy, he said I was so ungrateful and made me feel like I was in the wrong for how I reacted and when I got upset and couldn't let it go. Now he's giving me the silent treatment. Am I overreacting? I don't know in this one, because you're both doing nice things for each other, and it shouldn't be expected. Again, I think I covered this in another video. It shouldn't be expected that when you buy someone a gift that they have to buy something equally as nice back for you. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's getting you really nice flowers. It's kind of his thing. You married a florist, but at the same time, you're buying him really nice stuff. So you feel like you're putting more money and effort into all of this, which I get. I get that. And yeah, maybe you're not overreacting. I wouldn't the way you're speaking sounds like you're going to divorce him. Just say that, look, no more flowers for my birthday, no more flowers for special occasions. It's time I want a proper present. Maybe this guy's love language is just flowers, you know? You should have seen that coming. Also, it's not a big deal, man. Don't ruin a good thing for gifts unless it's really important to you. Are you overreacting? I don't think you're overreacting. I don't think you're underreacting. I think you're just reacting in the right way. And you could probably just work through this quite easily. Just say like, no more flowers. Guys, thanks so much for watching. That'll be all for today, but don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe, and leave a comment if you are someone that likes to overreact on the internet or something. I don't know. Bye.